I mean, I love the lifts because everybody said we'd never get them. I try and ride in them at least once a day, just for the thrill of actually doing it.
Walking into the building when it was before the demolition started, it was pretty drab and dull and dark. And I remember looking at Will and Tony and Michael and saying, "Are you sure this is going to be light and open? And are you sure we are creating a workplace that our people will want to come to work in?" And they said, "Yes, we are very confident we can do it." So we wanted to create a building that could actually allow our people to work in the best possible way to actually reflect the values of the underlying organisation.
First and foremost, this building is about our people. And Nicholas put a significant amount of pressure on myself and the team to say, is it going to actually allow us to have that collaborative, connected environment that's very, very important for us.
As you're walking around the building, you can actually see people that you haven't seen for a while, and it's in the back of your mind, oh yes, I really did want to speak to Cookie about this, or I really did want to speak to that person about that. To be in contact with what's going on in the building a lot more than through formal mechanisms is, for me, very, very helpful in terms of how we manage ourselves at Macquarie.
I talk about design friction. You need design friction between the client and your architect, and what I mean by that is you need to have that energy between you to actually want to do something slightly different.
We've had CEOs from all over the world send in their design teams and their architects team and their building teams to actually see what we've been able to achieve here in taking an old building and actually renewing it. They've seen the significance of it, they've seen the way our people are working together, they've seen the way it sends a good message to the world, and they've actually picked it up.
I think the other thing as well is that we do recognise that we have a social responsibility here. We're just the custodians of this fantastic heritage building. We've been able to give it that extra life, so I think for us it's about that social side of things in terms of giving something back to the civic centre or the community externally as well.